Hello, etc. Welcome back to our Wednesday. We're going to be looking at what I got from Doncaster train show this past week or yesterday. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get this video started then. The first thing I've got to say is before I dive into my models, what I got, well, stuff what I got, sorry. I have seen the Thomas game and I am going to be playing it on the channel. In fact, I'm going to see if I've got any pictures on my iPad. And all I can say is about Thomas Tank Engine, we're obviously back with Thomas Tank Engine in my opinion. To say that, in my opinion, I personally think what it is with Mattel, they've obviously seen the backlash, what they were getting. Here we are, I've got it guys. It's called Thomas and Friends Wonders of Soda. I mean, obviously I'm guessing that people have already seen it. But look at that. Yeah, it does. I thought it might do. And like I said, to say that we're getting a lot of stuff with Thomas and Friends at the minute. I mean, stuff like this, like Archer's map. Like, I mean, I love this shot. It's a classic shot to me. James and Percy. That's just remember, guys. If you want to buy James, you have to buy him the deluxe one, or you'll have to buy them separately to the actual game. So I think, well, I did read somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where I saw it, but I think for the standard game, it's going for 30 quid, and then I think for the deluxe one, which you get James, and then obviously you get, I'm assuming that you get all the other DLCs, is like 40 quid, so you're talking 10 quid more. I mean, look at that, Vicarstown with Emily. I'm just going to scoot over this really quick and then obviously give you my opinions after I showed it. I mean, I do love that shot of James. I mean, another thing what dropped this week, is our first look at Scruffy. And I am really looking forward to the Scruffy as well. I know a lot of people are a fan of the way like the text looks, but a lot of people have actually pointed out that they hope that that's just on the toy and not on the actual thing. I mean, even down to these ones apparently these are called Storytime Thomas and Percy or something like that. But this reminds me of back in the day when Toby used to do it. And that's what that does remind me of. There's Percy. But all I can say is, as a Thomas community, it's quite obvious that the fandom has, like, more or less pulled together and, started realising that All Engines Goes wasn't Thomas. And obviously, I mean, look at that one. There's Gordon. We actually get Gordon in the game. Out of all engines to get in the game, it's Gordon, Percy. Picture of Emily again. Then it is the inside of Gordon's cab, I believe. Look at that. There's Emma's cab. So yeah, it is something of what I am really looking forward to, and I'm hoping that Mattel obviously carries on this type of thing. Will I be getting the game? Yes, I will be. When it drops, I will be getting the game. So I will be doing some videos on that as well. So yeah, hopefully within the next few months, a bit like Nowhere Railways, I will probably do that. Like, I'll show characters doing some stuff every now and again, and I'm hoping that they add some more characters, like maybe 1 to 8, in the game, because apparently it's Dovetail Games doing it, the same people who do Train Sim World. And I saw that the other day, and I was just like, what the heck? So anyway, guys, enough of me rambling about the game, and obviously I will show the game in more detail when it comes around to it. Right, so the first thing what I've got to show you guys is, it's not really a brand new model, it's a model what technically got broke last year. Because obviously I was trying to review it, and obviously I didn't really know what decoder it was, because it didn't even sell the boxes, if you remember me saying. In fact, it's here. Yeah, you usually say like a 21p decoder or something like that, but there was nothing on the box. And my mate Craig has actually been able to take a hit from me and fix it. I am considering giving him a bit of money for it, but it's none other than my J27. Now, I have got to be careful with this at the minute because it hasn't got the back screw in, unfortunately. Which I am trying to find. It wasn't Craig's fault, by the way. He even went to me, it wasn't in the box when I gave him the box. So yeah, obviously, like I said, my J27 is back with me, look. And it's got real coal because Craig put real coal in. If you wonder why it's got different type of wiring, because I was going to wire it up to another blanking plate for DCC. But obviously then Craig took it from me, and then obviously it took him a while to get back to me, like, but the main thing is it's back in my possession now, so obviously that is welcome back into the collection anyway. So yeah, so to be honest with you guys, I didn't really get that much this year because there was only a certain amount of stuff what I was actually after this year. Obviously I got a bit of track which only cost me £1, and it was just from the test track really. You know, I'm just going to turn it around a minute. The test track was over there, and that's just basically so like when I need to like fit in a HM7000 instead of doing it on my main layout, I can do it on that. But the main thing what I actually, in fact no, we'll leave that for the main event. Right, so we're going to go on to the first item, and it's again a first time ever for me, and it's none other than, in fact, can you guess what model it is before I show you? I'll give you a chance to guess, and it's none other than if you guess the pannier tank, you got it. Unfortunately, there was the GWR one, which I was really after that one. But me and my girlfriend, she gave me like 60 quid more because obviously there is something else what I spent my money on as well, what I was always after. And this one's going for 140, which I think that's how much a QCL actually sells these for DC. But I actually looked last night and they actually do have the decoders on their website anyway, so... but the one what I actually ended up going for was that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the Great Western one. So in a way, it is still technically more or less light duck a little bit, but obviously I did want the one with GWR on it. But the other one they had was DCC sound, and obviously at the time I didn't have that type of money. It was like 200 odd quid. So that I settled for this one because I really wanted an up to date pannier tank, because the other pannier tank I've got at the minute is an old Hornby one, and it don't really work that well. So I thought to myself, obviously I asked I'll ask if she would go ask with me on one of them, and she did. Well, she went ask with me on both, well, but yeah, that's one of them what I got, and I'm really pleased with how I got this actually. But obviously the main one what I really wanted, I can't really, well, obviously I'm going to show you guys. In fact, yeah, again, take a guess what locomotive it is. It's quite a big loco. And if you guess the Hush Hush with live steam and a DCC sound decoder, you guessed correctly. I have been after this one for quite some time now. I mean, I can't even get a shot because the box is that big. But obviously you know which one it is. And the original price of this, I hope the price on the bloody falling off. It has on it. Oh no, it's there. It is. The original price for this was 325 quid for this. But again, me and my girlfriend, we went halves on it because she wasn't really quite sure what she wanted. She actually wanted Toby for an engaged layout, but unfortunately they didn't have Toby yesterday for some reason. But they had the engaged block last year. Whether that stand wasn't there or not, I don't know. But I'm gonna get this one out and I'm gonna show you guys. And the guys that were really helpful with me as well. They understood what I was after and everything like that. But one thing I really do love about what Hornby's done at the minute, in fact, let me get my old Hush Hush box. is if you look at the boxes now, if you think about when I got my first hush hush, it was just the old slip out one like that. And to be honest with you, I was surprised that this one's still intact to say how many years I've actually had this box. And as you can see, I do really want to. Obviously, they are both on DC as well, by the way, guys. Because this one I fitted with a HM 7000 again, because I thought I won't really use my classic stick, so yeah, so I'm going to get the hush hush out, and I'll show you. That's just reminded me, guys, I have asked my friend Craig again, what type of water is that you use for this. I don't really want to use tap water, just in case that messes up everything in the thing. But here it is, if we can get out. And at some point, I will be reviewing this in the near future. Wait, where's the propeller? No. Right, oh, that's annoying, that. It should have like a propeller, guys, but I can't seem to see it anywhere. But that can get wood for another time. Let's it in here. Then you can go in there. But I'm gonna say this now, right, guys. I don't think I've not really seen the grey one like for myself. Until I took it out of the box and everything like that. I didn't even take it out of the box while I was at the show. And obviously, as you can see, there's all the detail packs and whatnot. But like I said, I was always willing to get the live stream hush hush. But I wasn't going to pay pathetic prices for it. Like I've just shown you. For the full RIP of it for this, or whatever you call it. Well, basically the actual price for this was 325 quid. Now, in my opinion, to say that, I think they're called Live Steam Hornby. There was a couple of those yesterday as well. They go for like pathetic price now. They can go for like up to 500, 600 quid now. I'm going to say this now, right, guys, to whoever wants to get into like modelling, or if you want to get into like even down to like the live steam ones, go for these ones, because I know that Hornby's bringing out I think it's Mallard, or the A4s. Whether that's going to have the HM 7000 on it, I don't know. But I'm assuming that it would, really. But yeah, I would highly recommend go for these steam generator ones, because they're really good. I mean, obviously, I haven't been able to run mine yet, because obviously I fell asleep straight away as I got home yesterday, and plus on top of that, I have been having housework done on my home as well, so that's why else I haven't really been posting anything. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I didn't really think too much of it. In fact, let me get this box back into the shop. There we go. Why didn't I just think about doing that? But yeah, because obviously the one what caught my eye straight away was the green one when they first first came out. But honest to God, the Battleship Grey is quite a striking livery, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, one thing I do want to do with this is get the British Enterprise nameplates and put them on here somehow, just so it's got a bit more character rather than just having me naming it like W1 Hush Hush in Battleship Grey. Because obviously this is compatible with the HM 7000 as well. But yeah, I'm just wondering what type of water it is. I have got an idea because my friend Craig did send me a bunch. I don't recommend using tap water because I'm not even going to bother try doing that. But if you guys know, let me know down in the comments below, and I will obviously give you a shout out in the next video when I come to reviewing this, because I know that I'm a bit behind on reviews at the minute. But yeah, that's what I got from the Donny show yesterday, and I did see a couple of my friends from Train Club. They were just, you know, browsing and whatnot. But then as I was coming out of Train Club, my friend Craig It was stuck in traffic, and he just like handed me the box over, and I got my J27 back. Now I am going to say this now, right? I am going to get the J27 now. Now that I've got that one back, it does work, like I just said, but obviously I'm not really willing to give it, just let it pull it on the wires without running the train running the train behind it basically. But yeah, but like I said, if you guys have got any recommendations on what I should do with like if there's any other shows what I could possibly go to, because I think I've told you this before, I really want to start going to shows again, like more shows. I know that I got to one in February, which was yesterday, and then I got to one in November. But I would love to start going to more of them, and me and my girlfriend have been talking about doing that. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Comment down below which one was your favourite. I think once I get my J27 up and running, like it does run, but I just don't want to run it with just it pulling the wires without the drawbar being there. So that will possibly be after my A5 review. My layout is coming along. I just need to clean it up and everything like that now. I mean, I am a bit gutted that my girlfriend didn't get to her, because I really wanted to do that idea what she actually came up with about the two purses. But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below which one was your favourite. I'm kind of in the middle because they're both stunning models. I've had my pannier tank running around my layout, and it's just a stunning model, honestly. I will be fitting that with a decoder at some point though in the near future. Same with the rest of them. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll catch you on the next video with whatever I've got planned to do next. Alright then, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Bye.